Sometimes not getting what you want is exactly what you need. Have you had that experience recently, or any time really, where you've wanted something, it hasn't worked out that way, and then with the luxury of hindsight, it was actually perfectly scripted in the way that it worked out? Well, if you have, then you'll understand. This video, I'm going to share with you something that happened to me a couple of hours ago, what I learned from it, and the benefit I got, and more importantly, how you can have a similar experience and your own benefits. So I have been so excited that the gym has opened because I enjoy swimming in the outdoor pool. So this morning, I could sense a bit of resistance with my work and my energy was dropping. So I thought, well, let me go for a swim in the outdoor pool. It's a beautiful day. So off I went. And when I got to the gym, I realized how nice it would be to treat myself to a cup of tea. So I went and sat outside and had a cup of tea, as if I was in a coffee shop. It was just delightful. And so by the time I got to the pool, it was 11:45. And 11:55, an aqua class arrived and was going to start at 12. And so I was asked to leave the pool for the second time in a few days. And I could feel my heart just, completely collapse. And I had this resistance about going inside and using the indoor pool, which was what was proposed to me by the instructor. I don't like indoor pools. I've been a member of this gym for 3 years and I've never swum inside. And I thought, you know what? I'm here, I've committed, I just started, and I was committed to doing like 50 lengths. I've only done 9 or whatever it was. Let me go. And so I went to the indoor pool for the first time. And you know what happened? 3 things. I was the only one in the pool. There weren't any screaming children around, which is what I perceived it to be every time I've walked past it. It was also not as chlorinated as I thought it would be. I also found that by following the black line in the center of the swimming lane, which you don't have in the outside pool, I went into a state of flow and swam more lengths than I ever would have thought of. I also, while I was in that state of flow, I found resolution to an issue that was on my heart, actually. And by just being able to let go and not have to think about anything and follow the black line and rhythmically moving my body, I came up with what I felt was quite a good solution to a potential problem that I didn't even think I was going to find a solution to. And thirdly, I did backstroke for the first time because I'm so bad at backstroke. I'm generally not a good swimmer, actually. But I can't do backstroke in the outside pool because there's no lines above me that I can follow. Like the clouds are all over, right? So I go all over the pool. But in the indoor pool, you can look up and follow the line on the ceiling, which I did. And while I was doing backstroke, I had a beautiful, happy memory from my childhood come up. And that happens sometimes because we know that the body, our muscles, store memories, right? And so these 3 amazing things that I experienced, solving an issue, going into a float state, doing a new kind of movement and having a happy memory come up, really showed me how we can really get stuck in comfort zones. And we've had a long, stressful year. And it can seem a bit scary, right? To do things that are uncertain and new. But how can you get out of your comfort zone? So this is a shout out to 2 people that are currently helping me. I do think that all of us should speak to coaches and therapists all the time, not just when we have issues. It's a bit like the Eastern approach where we should be more proactive than reactive, which is what's needed in the workplace today for sure. A lot more proactivity. So one person, shout out to Angela Dochman, who I'm now doing for the second time, her Joyride advanced meditation course. And every few weeks we get a theme to work with to help stretch us. And the theme at the moment is radical non-resistance. So thanks to you, Angela, and the theme of radical non-resistance. That's what got me from the outdoor pool to the indoor pool. I'm like, why am I resisting going to swim in an indoor pool? It's a big container of water and I've come to swim. So thank you to that. And then another shout out, because when I got back from the swim, I reconnected with This Vital Life, which is hosted by the amazing Nick Haynes. And Nick, you shared in your Energy Waves video for the month of April that the general theme in the month of April, one of the 3 themes that you shared, is that of getting unstuck. So it's hard to get unstuck. And if you're feeling a bit stuck and you want to try new things and potentially have wonderful benefits like flow states, happy memories, solving emotional issues, and just feeling good, how can you step out of your comfort zone? 2 things. Try something new and different. So do some backstroke, take a different walk, try a new hobby, pick up a book you would never read, listen to a TED talk on a topic that you would never think you would like, have a conversation with a stranger. And secondly, move your body. So when you're feeling stuck, what we suppress in our minds, our body expresses. So don't rely on your head to solve all your issues. Get out of that cognitive space. Try movement. And if you can, get into a space of flow by doing rhythmic movement, like maybe walking in an open, safe space, or gentle running or cycling, or for me, it was swimming. Maybe it's just dancing as if nobody's watching, right? And may you benefit from some of the surprising things that could pop up. I'd love to hear. I'm going to commit to doing something new and different before next week's Wednesday Wellbeing Check-in. I challenge you to do the same. Let's hold each other accountable and provide support so that, this concept of proactive well-being can actually be something fun that we look forward to. Sante.